Hey y'all, welcome back to Jaxx Drinkwater Southern Cooking and Barbecue. In today's video, I got taco meat done in your Instant Pot from frozen or straight out of your refrigerator. Let's do this, shall we? So this is step one. You're gonna need 2 pounds of ground beef. This is 80-20. So this is not frozen, as you can see. And one of the things I wanna tell you guys about this is if you're using raw meat that's not frozen, then we're going to be pressuring this for 20 minutes. And if you're using frozen, then you're going to be pressuring on high for 30 minutes. I've done it both ways. It comes out perfect. Also keep in mind, you can mix and match. You can do this with chicken. You can use turkey. You can use a mix of beef or chicken or turkey and chicken. All right, to our meat here, we're not gonna break it up or anything, just leave it like this, and we're gonna add 1 cup of beef broth to this party. And let me tell you something, guys, this is so simple to do, and it's delicious. All right, put your lid on it, and we're gonna pressure it on high for 20 minutes, and then quick release. And remember, if you're doing it from frozen, then you're gonna pressure on high for 30 minutes and quick release. All right, we're about ready to move on to step 2. I just quick released. I didn't show that because, you know, the steam and whatnot fogs up my lens. So we've just took the lid off. I'm gonna take this little doohickey right here. I call this my meat breaker upper. And this is made by Faberware, I guess. I'll leave a link below, but it makes this pretty easy. So what you wanna do is just break this up to the consistency that you like. Oh, and this might take a second, but I'm starting to get some steam now that I'm breaking this up, so I'll be back with you in just a second when this is all broken up. While you're before you break all this up, this is a little tip that you can try doing. When I took this lid off, I ran it under the whole lid and the seal under some cold water, and it seems to tighten that seal back up. To me, it makes the seal fit a lot better. You could also take the seal out and throw it into the freezer as well for a few minutes. Just a pro tip, and that was for free. All right, that's nice and broken up to a nice consistency that I like. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add, this is 1/4 cup of a chipotle sauce. I'm sorry, not chipotle sauce, it's a chipotle salsa. I'll show you what the can looks like. There we go, how about that? Yeah. So you could use red pepper flakes, you could use a regular salsa, you could use cayenne, you could use any kind of spice you like, or you don't have to use any spice. I know this doesn't look like much, guys, but it looks kind of disgusting right now, but I promise you, once we get done with this, this is gonna be taco meat magic. So now we're gonna go in with some taco seasoning. Now, you can use either 4 tablespoons of your homemade taco seasoning that you like to make, or you could use 2 packs of store-bought taco seasoning. Now we're just gonna give this a little bit of a whir about, get it nice and incorporated. It's already smelling delicious. Again, we wanna make sure that our seal is properly seated in here. All right, we're gonna stick the lid back on. We're gonna pressure for another 20 minutes, and then we're gonna do another quick release. All right, we just released our pressure, and now we're moving on to step 3, which is basically you're going to simmer it off until you get the consistency that you like. You see, this is a little bit too wet. So you're either gonna hit simmer on your Instant Pot or saute, whatever your function your pot has on it. Once this liquid is simmered off, we'll be back with you with a sample. So real quick, if you stir the entire time, it'll go a lot quicker. So I'm liking the consistency of this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit cancel on the Instant Pot, and then you'll let it sit for about 10 minutes after that, and this will thicken up a little bit. All right, let's give it a sample. That bite required a little bit of cleanup. You guys got to try this recipe. I mean, the flavors just infuse into that meat. Now, you might be asking, Jaxx, why would I not just do this on the stove? Well, I'm going to tell you. First of all, the flavor is infused to the meat, number one. Number two, the texture on that meat is like restaurant, like you would get at a fast food restaurant or something. And don't forget, you can do it fresh or frozen. All right, guys, taco meat in your Instant Pot from fresh or frozen, do it.